Black marketing of remdesivir is a major problem today. People are lacking ethics.
Each injection is being sold at 15,000 to 20,000 rupees. In the name of remdesivir, some people are even selling fake products to those in need.
At a time when we need all the support which we can have, even oxygen cylinders are being black marketed and sold at a very high price.
People are creating fake messages and sending them in social media to create false information.
It is solely our responsibility to check if the information is true before forwarding such messages.
There are many fake fund collecting organizations as well. They have a base in other countries, but they collect money from us in the name of saving India.
Be wary and donate to only trusted organizations.
Engineer fails in his plan, a building may succumb thousands of lives. Do you attack him? If a lawyer fails in his argument, a person is sentenced to death. Do you attack him? Then why a doctor? After all, is a fighter with the death. Not always good gonna win, right? Moreover, no doctor ever spends all his life, all his struggles just to kill a person.
Blaming doctors is fine if it is due to their negligence, but that doesn't happen where people are dying due to lack of infrastructure facilities in hospital. This can be clearly understood from the present ongoing scenario where people are dying due to their negligence and lack of oxygen, but not merely due to doctors despite of their efforts to save their lives. And attacking doctors is really so icky. So please kindly don't blame doctors.
So, doctors deserve respect, dignity, and security as they risk their life during this pandemic. So, please save doctors.
Vaccination is the most important and necessary event which helps us to fight with coronavirus.
According to a survey conducted by Public Health of England in UK has stated that
if a person in a family completely vaccination, then he could save his family, restricting the spreading of virus 38 to 40%.
if a person completes his vaccination, even of one dose also, he could attain the resistance of 65% on his third week of vaccination. And if the person completes his second dose of vaccination also, he could attain the resistance of 81% on his 12th week of vaccination over the COVID-19 virus.
Even scientists are verified that when compared to benefits of vaccination, their side effects are negligible.
India is efficient in vaccinating to its 132 crores of its population, as India is a pharmaceutical hub of the world. Over 60% of world vaccines are manufactured in India itself, and we already know that India has exported 6.4 crores of vaccines to about 94 countries, that too only in the month of March. So please don't hesitate to take a vaccine.
If you have been attacked by the corona and recovered, please do donate your plasma to the needy people.
I'm really proud to say that my mother works as a staff nurse in the health department, which has added a lot more meaning to her profession during this pandemic. Although this pandemic has given a really tough job to the frontline warriors such as my mom. In spite of having constant fear in her heart that she may get infected by the virus, she never refuses to quit or take an excuse regarding her job, because she believes that the health staff strives in saving the lives of mankind, but does not refuses to serve them when the world needs them the most. Struggling with the restless COVID shifts in the hospital, taking care of the COVID patients in those suffocating PPE kits, to maintaining a safe distance with the family members, for me, the frontline warriors are no less than superheroes. I feel really proud that my mom is also a superhero, striving to cure and save this world from the disastrous pandemic.
Hello, this is Pujita, daughter of a police officer. As we all know, police are the frontline fighters in this pandemic situation. At the beginning, I was frightened with the rising corona cases, but my father inspired me with his confidence that by following the precautions, we can be safe. So I hope everyone to follow the precautions and develop mental strength and confidence within yourselves. Stay home, stay safe.
Hello, I'm Aishwarya. Recently, in the month of April, our family tested positive for COVID-19 virus. We were worried at first. Later, our father told us, if you are mentally strong, you can beat this virus very easily. We followed all the necessary precautions and the medicines prescribed by the doctor, and in 10 days, we successfully tested negative. We were there as a strong support to each other. That's why we could recover soon. If you test positive, don't panic, be calm, stay strong. Mental health plays an important role in your fight against this virus. Thank you.
Virus doesn't move, people move it. We stop moving, the virus stops moving, the virus dies. It's that simple.
Please don't neglect your health.